G'day, you good motherfuckers, the Buttsman here. This is the most important video of all time. Let me tell you this, the most important video of all time. Make sure you have subscribed, make sure you've turned on the notifications and all that fucking bullshit, because important things happen on this channel. Now, the first important thing that we need to cover today is it's fucking prize time. It's time to give away some prizes. 2 weeks ago, we launched this merch drop with the moist and the anti-vegan hoodie, the vegan tears, all that fucking good stuff. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give away first, second, and third prize. Absolutely anyone who bought merch went into the draw, and third prize is a massive merch pack. And congratulations to this good motherfucker. You just won a merch pack. Good on you, mate. Second prize was 500 smackaroos Australian dollars. Right there, that's the winner. Congratulations. And first prize, the PS5 giveaway. Oh my God. A PS5, which I had to go through certain depths of hell to get to. But it wasn't just the PS5, which was I paid fucking double for. It was the entertainment pack, the sound bar, the big telly, the whole thing. There is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, you good motherfuckers. Thank you for supporting the channel. And now, on with the video. This video is about a young lady named Tess Holliday. Now, if you don't know who Tess is, she's a model, she's an activist, a body positivity activist. She's an inspiration. She also apparently has anorexia, and I wish her all the best. But it seems from this photo, she's doing quite well. Also, quick bit of trivia from her Wikipedia page. Her real name is Ryan, with 2 N's. What the fuck, Tess? And it also says here, Holliday claims her family moved 40 times before she turned 10. Some suggest she hasn't moved since. Anyway, Tess recently received an accolade that she is not happy about at all, and I can't blame her. I don't think anyone would be happy with this fucking prize. Tess was voted the worst beach body of 2021. The poor thing. This is what she posted when she found out she won the prize. This garbage was released this week in 2021. Shocked by the cover? Trust me, it gets worse. Swipe to see what's inside. Let's swipe, shall we? There she fucking hell. There she blows. Tess Holliday, 36, doesn't shy away from having a whale of a time at the beach. But Dr. Stuart Fletcher believes the model is clocking in at around 305 pounds. Now, I'll go out on a limb here and say that the people who wrote this article about Tess are the biggest pieces of shit on earth. That's fucking horrible. And it's not just Tess they're making fun of. Like, if I zoom in here, Janice Dixon, who was a former supermodel, 66, here she is photographed at the beach, exposed lots of wrinkly skin, the puckered epidermis, hey, your epidermis is showing, on her belly, arms and legs looked like she was plucked from a chicken. She's 66 fucking years old. I'm wrinkled, look at this, I'm wrinkly as fuck now. Imagine me at 66, I'm 28.
You hear that, boomer?
And then there's Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. Kurt Russell being 70 and Goldie Hawn being 75 years old, binging on fine food and booze. Put 5'11" chunk Kurt Russell, 70 at 250 pounds. Health experts said he flaunted his ballooning belly on a yacht while partner Goldie Hawn, 75, paraded her flabby, tubby, lumpy thighs. They're grandma and grandpa age. Let them get a bit fucking flabby. Jesus Christ. Obviously, this magazine, you know, they're a bunch of horrible people. And this is what Tess had to say after being awarded the worst bikini body of 2021. Lol, I was voted the worst beach bod this year. And it makes me sad, BC, because, for those fucking idiots that don't know, it's 2021. And we are still publishing trash like this. Corny, lol, but also makes me laugh because I'm hot as fuck. Lol, well, no you're not. You're a giant fat lady. I like that you play it off, like you're getting rid of this criticism, like you're just saying, nah, fuck off, doesn't matter, doesn't worry me. But also, you're about 13 kilos away from a mobility scooter. And this is what I don't really like about Tess and the whole body positivity, fact activism movement, is they carry on about, no, don't talk about my weight, you cannot judge me about my weight, and then make a career about talking about how beautiful their weight is. So it's sort of like, hey, this is my life, This is how I make money. This is how I've cultivated an audience, but you're not allowed to talk about it. Who gives a shit, right? I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want. But the idea that they're pushing this as a perfectly healthy way to live your life is awful. And that's why I've made these videos, because it's an awful message to push. It's a bad message to young women that, hey, if you're overweight, if you're heaps fat, it doesn't matter. Don't try and, make yourself better. Just keep eating cake and keep fucking ballooning. No, if someone doesn't love you for that, then it's their problem. It's the patriarchy. Yeah, fucking yeah. If you still don't believe me that Tess is kind of full of herself, just swipe across to the last photo. There's her in a bikini. That's not the last photo. There's still 2 to come. There's a closer version of her in a bikini. And there is her bare ass choking on a bikini, choking down on that G-banger like a giant orca trying to swallow a fur seal. Oi, Butterfield, you misogynistic pig. Does he not know that fat women showing off their fat ass on Instagram is braver than the men who stormed the beaches of Normandy on D-Day? Far braver. Just look at this. Here's the evidence. There you go, doing nothing. And then look at this. Now that's bravery. In fact, it's much braver, much braver. Now this isn't just my idea. This isn't my hypothesis. Anyone who can think critically knows that pushing a message of obesity is healthy and, blow out to any size, everyone's powerful, all that good shit, is not good. It might be nice for you short term, but over a period of time, you're gonna end up in a fucking grave. And the fact of the matter remains, people like Tess and Tess pushing this message of fat activism and fat phobia and all that shit is, honestly, it's all based on bullshit. Whether it's this lady saying that black women can't lose weight like white women because of racism, or even doctors suggesting that losing weight is the most unhealthy thing you can do, even with overwhelming evidence that if you have the Rona and you're fat, you're fucked. It's misinformation. And this is why I make these videos, because I get maybe 3 or 4 messages a week in the DMs on the gram saying to me, Isaac, because of your videos on weight loss, I fucking woke up to myself and I lost 10, 20, 30 kilos. I've changed my life. I've turned it around. I got a girlfriend. I've done this. I've done that. I'm a better person. That's such a better thing than sitting on your fat fucking ass making up excuses. We are a population that systematically denies common sense. And oftentimes it starts off with something simple like, oh, you're powerful, you go girl, all that type of shit. Then it leads to the cover of Cosmopolitan with Tess Holliday suggesting that this is the healthiest way to live your life. Or then even a couple of years later, Cosmo actually saying with overweight people on the cover, this is healthy. Then the American Medical Association starts suggesting and urging people not to have their sex put on birth certificates because it doesn't exist. It starts off with little things, but then it grows and balloons from there. Much like Tess. Of course, body positivity is important. If you've got an arm off or your fucking head's fucked and you're born that way, then guess what? It's okay to be positive about the things, your flaws, the things you can't change. Being fat is not one of them. It's just not. After my second tour, when I went around the world, I came back at 122 kilos, and then just on the week before my birthday, a couple of weeks ago, start of July, I was 102. That's a year, 20 kilos. Boom. All through lockdown. Hard work, determination, and fucking strict dieting. Thankfully, we're only talking about 50% of the population of the world that ever has to deal with this shit, because it's only women that ever encounter body positivity, right? It's not men, because fat men aren't gorgeous or brave or powerful or just wonderful. No, fat men are fucking fat. If Tess Holliday puts up a photo of her big old guts on Instagram, there's so many comments of you're so brave, powerful, gorgeous, wonderful. If I got on there at my heaviest in me fucking underpants with a big G-banger going up my asshole, you know what? I'd probably have a bomb threat come into my house. It happens in the media too. The media doesn't give a shit because they know that men won't buy that shit, because we know that being fat is not good. And the media also decided at some point to treat men and women very differently. And I don't know if it's quite demeaning. I find it sort of, maybe it is, that, okay, women can't handle the truth. We need to protect them. I think that's a bit bullshit. Like, for example, look at this and look how the media protected women and then didn't do the exact same when it happened to a man. This is Taylor Harris. She's famous for this kick and this photo, right? And she's got heaps of gross, disgusting messages in her DMs and in the comment section about her having a leg spread, okay? dudes shouldn't be creepy, etc, etc. But thankfully, news.com came to the rescue and saved the day. AFLW photograph controversy goes global, and they went through and told everyone why that's horrible. Prime Minister weighs in on photo furor. Went in and told why the Australian Prime Minister is filthy at these disgusting men. Trolled over kick photo. Oh, and they went in there and saved the day again. All fair articles because these dudes were pretty gross. But I tell you what is funny, the same publication, news.com.au, decided to, well, comment on a man's penis and how it looked through his running shorts at the Olympics. It's the exact same thing you were angry about. People talking about someone doing a sport and then people talking about their genitals, you fucking hypocrites. To round this video out, because I find that is the most apt shape when referencing anyone in this video, fat men bad, fat women good. Be a good motherfucker, peace in the Middle East, me dick stinks, keep it moist, toodaloo, au revoir, bye-bye.
Hit it, boys.
G'day, you good motherfuckers, how are ya?